That's good. I'm glad that whatever drama is going on is not going to be too big a deal. Okay, I'm gonna make game visible. We're just gonna go because, like, fuck it, I don't have a lot of time and I'd like to just play around. Alright, a previous save file has been found. Would you like to delete? I'm gonna hit no, continue where I left off, just because I want to see what happens. Okay, cool. So it did, like, put it back to that. Okay, cool. So I need to go, yeah, and it crashed. Okay, let me go back to this folder. So what we did was we deleted the file that was called first run. It was, where was it, Danny? In the game thing? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna delete it again. So that was the backspace key, which obviously doesn't delete things. Let's actually hit delete. Okay, so now I've deleted it. I'm gonna reopen it. I don't know if it's gonna resize itself and everything, and I'll have to fix that again, but we'll find out. Okay, cool. It just like moved it. I think it's still the same size. Let me just wait till y'all can see it and make sure it looks correct. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to select to delete my existing data, obviously, and see what happens. Oh, the game made itself really large again. Holy shit, hold on one second. I have to do this. This is what I had to do last night too. Like resize it so that I can see. But last night when I resized it, it like broke everything for you guys. So let me make sure. Yeah, it's like so large that it's off the screen now. Hold on. It's just funny that it's so like. Okay. Let's just hope it doesn't break itself again. Okay, cool. And we'll see if it actually continues to go. Okay, I agree. Cool. Okay, so there are 4 of them. Okay, so I don't think any of my save files are there, obviously. What is auto? Oh, auto forward time is like the thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna start the game. And I want you to know, if you weren't here last night, there's probably a lot that you missed, obviously. I am going to skip a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know how to, like... I don't have the skip option, which is interesting. I think, like, if I hold control, holding control is doing nothing. But so what I'm going to do is, go back. Okay, so what I want to do is I don't really care about, oh my god, come on. So, so if you missed this last night, it's probably a bad plan to watch this right now, because this is not, like, it's just about, just go watch the video from yesterday. Like, if you want to watch a stream of mine, and you're starting with this, and you missed the one yesterday, just don't. Yeah, I don't know how to, oh, I wonder if I can just make the text go faster. Yeah, let's do that, because I believe I did that last time. Okay, text as fast as possible. So what I found is that there is at least one other entire ending to the game, but it requires save scumming. So that's not really my plan currently. My current plan is to just play this and see if I can pick Sayori. Also, I'm just like clicking so much clicking. I'm sorry, you guys can probably hear it. Just gonna keep clicking because I can't skip things, which is unfortunate. I wonder, hold on, I wonder if I can change the settings and pick this and see what happens. Sorry, my mouse is acting really funny right now. Aha, okay. Cool, so we're skipping the game because we played all this last night. So I'm sorry if this isn't super accessible to people who missed last night's stream currently. The reason we're skipping this is because I am going to try and go with Sayori. So that's really the goal of this, is to make Sayori really happy. I'm going to pick all of the words that seem to be About emotions? Because I think those will be the correct ones. Oh, nope, that was not for some reason. Comfort? Okay, cool. Happiness. Yeah, you could or also play the game too, like whatever you think is whatever's up your heart's your heart's desire. Let's see. This one seems kind of hard. Okay, cool. Beer? Okay, cool. Wrath? No, okay, damn it, that one was too angry. Let's see. Jumpy? No, that's her. Okay. Let's see. Anger? Whoa, that was pink-haired girl? Okay. Okay, that was her. Cool. Excitement? Okay, good. Peaceful? Okay, cool. Love is an emotion. Cool. Shit. This one's hard again. Yeah, I thought that might be her instead. Cry? Okay, that's good. That's another emotion. No, damn it. Oh, I'm picking too many words that have to do with Yuri, and I don't want that. Depression. Sadness? Okay, that's good. Okay, this last one, excuse me. No, I think Friends is probably... Yeah. Shit. I'm just gonna go with Raindrops. Damn it. Okay, well, hopefully that wasn't too many Yuri ones. Like, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna... I don't know how much to skip because I don't know what will... Okay, so... manga's literature, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm very sweet and kind. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, skip all this until I have decisions to make, because I don't think it's different. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, ooh, hold on. Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Okay. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Okay, so... Cool. This is Sayori. We've made Sayori happy. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. Or see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is still sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Why am I being so mean to her? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, see, so part of the only thing that I read last night after I went to, like, got off stream was that there's a special ending and you can only get it by seeing all of these things. So you have to see all these photos in order to get the special ending, but in order to do that, you have to, like, save scum before, like, before every single poem you write in order to get these. So you would save before you write the poem, I believe. I didn't really read into it because I didn't want to get spoiled for anything. Oh, no, I think it just saves them in a file somewhere. Like, so now if I go to this folder where this stuff is, like, there should be this picture somewhere in here. I don't see it at this point. There is Monica's back. Ooh, Monica's like a huge file though, by the way. So like just so you guys know, the Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri files are much smaller, but the Monica file is 135 kilobytes, which is like way bigger than the other ones. I don't see like any picture yet that would have that information in it. Okay, going back to the game now. I think you probably can download all the photos online and cheat, but I haven't like decided to do that yet. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Why am I so mean to her? It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I've struggled to fully close the button near her chest. I realized too, like when I hit skip yesterday and I had this box checked where I can skip stuff, that I probably missed something, but it wasn't that much. It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you still smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Really? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. Ah, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? It's still not buttoned here though, but whatever. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Oh, so she's like implying already that she likes me. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Okay, it's probably time to do the poems. Yeah, we're gonna share our poems. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, this is the same conversation. Everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? Okay. This is like the same conversation. I'm sure these are just like the same poems. Monica's gonna be like, you wrote this for Sayori. You're new and everything, blah blah blah. Anyway, okay. I just know nothing right now is gonna get spooky at all. See, it's something Sayori would like. You and Sayori are really good friends. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Okay, that's fair. Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get while reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Okay. So Sayori has a gentle writing. I can tell she like exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Yeah, like this is pretty similar or the same stuff too here. Okay. Okay, so then I'm gonna read her poem, which is her poem we already have seen. I'm just gonna skip all this stuff because we already saw her poem. Okay, so I'm gonna do Natsuki. It's about what I expect. See, I don't even really like care because it's gonna be the same conversation. She's just like, she doesn't like my poetry. It's whatever, and her poem's the same poem we saw before, which is fine. And so the first time, so we still haven't like really established like, did I get was Yuri the path that I had to take in the second playthrough because I chose Yuri in the first playthrough? Like, I don't even know. We're not going to be able to explore like everything in the game today. Like, I can't really stream for too long. I streamed for so long yesterday trying to beat the game. Okay, so she was like, this is your first time, blah, 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 whatever. This is the same conversation. And then we read the same poem again. Okay, so we'll see how Sayori acts when my poem is written specifically for her. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Samantha. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Samantha poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. This feels like very familiar though. Okay. Yeah, this is like the same conversation we had last time. She's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, this is like the same conversation. Okay. So now her poem is the same poem before. It's like the sunshine poem that she wants breakfast or whatever. So I'm just going to skip this because I'm going to react the same way. Okay, so they're going to have an argument. And then Sayori's like, please don't have an argument. Oh, did I have this option last time? I don't even remember, and it was last night. But I'm going to pick Help Me, Sayori, so I don't have to choose either of the other girls. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Huh? Yeah, I did have that option last night? Okay, cool. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Samantha. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feeling into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Okay, so then she's like, please stop fighting. You guys are my friends, don't fight, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So we're going to just skip a bunch of this now. So we're friends, and who cares? Like, okay, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Okay, cool. So, okay, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so it was just like the same dialogue from last night. We just went home. Okay, so let's do, again, Sayori words. My mouse is acting real crazy again. That's not Sayori words. Laugh, maybe? Okay, cool. Laugh was good. Fear? Okay. What are you eating, Danny? Oh, yogurt. Shit. Okay, that was a scary one. Anger. Oh, whoa, why was anger her? Ew. Effulgent. This reminds me of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, by the way. I don't know who this is gonna be, but shit. Okay, alone? Yeah, that was totally her. Broken? Yeah, that's her too. Hurt? Yeah, man. Because she's starting to get depressed. Oh, angers Natsuki because she's grumpy all the time? Oh, that's fair. Shame? So all the words for her now are getting to be like the depressed words. Sorry, my tattoo artist just hit me up. Okay. Sorry, I gotta unmute my phone so that I can hear her again. Okay, worm? Lazy? Is fun gonna be her still? Yeah, so fun is still her too, but like all like the depressing ones are starting to be her too. Misery? Horror? Oh, that last one was what's her face? Okay, so Sayori is talking to me. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to you being in this club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Okay, so this is when I'm like, you have no money in your purse. That's why you wanted me to go with you to get a snack. That's fine. So then she like runs away, right? Yuri's mean. Oh yeah, this is all the same. I don't want to like skip too fast because I don't want to skip too much. Like I feel like I skipped too much the previous day and I don't want to do that. I don't know why I'm so mean to Sayori. I don't know, man. Everybody's kind of mean to Sayori, to be honest. Oh, the cookie. So she threw a cookie at her. Natsuki threw a cookie that she made. Evidently she doesn't run away, I'm wrong. Okay, so then it gets minorly gay for a moment. I mean, it's just gay because I'm playing it, but... Okay, then she runs away. And Monica doesn't show up because Monica is at piano lessons. Sorry if you guys just hear like non-stop clicking. Because I'm just clicking a lot. Anyway, the phrase last period makes me think of like the question they ask you when you go to the doctor. If you're a lady. Okay, I've been practicing. She'd like to share her piano stuff when she's ready. Okay, right. Okay, so theoretically, I should hang out with Sayori now. Cool. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go get find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Yeah, I think that the main character is being like, tough love, I'm your best friend, but it still kind of makes me sad because I wouldn't be like that to my best friend. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Samantha to get the supplies? I have to mute Facebook messaging because it's gonna keep going off. Okay. Are you gonna, yeah. There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with her. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hee hee, okay, okay. It was just a suggestion. So here's Monica trying to get to spend time with me here. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Samantha? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. So like I think I'm finding about this earlier because I'm going this route. A performance of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kinda dull. Samantha, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Whoa, that's a fucking brutal poem. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. It just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Haha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Samantha, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. So now we're gonna sit, like, really close to each other, I'm sure. I dropped one by accident. What the fuck? Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is not sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. So here's the second photo of her. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Samantha, where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Aha, what are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink, but I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Samantha? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? Yeah, there's no spooks at this point. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do the things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Samantha, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Samantha, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. Yeah, clumsy did make her happy as a word. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. It's really interesting because all of her little plot lines are not sexual at all. Like, none of this is sexual, even though, like, the ones with Yuri were very. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah, she clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. I'm still fucked up about how this game knew I was streaming last night. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Ah. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Samantha. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. Okay, after making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. So, like, again, like, this is where Monica told me to make sure I save the game before I make a decision, right? It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayori, right? So, like, I've now picked Sayori. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and again, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Okay, so this poem was the one that's like, save me, and then at the end it says, load me, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So this is like her being like, you can save the game now, and then she's like, what am I saying? So whatever. So Yuri here, it's like, you're getting better. Yeah, she's like not as nice as she is when you write them specifically for her, obviously. Okay, so then here's her poem, which is like the raccoon poem, which is like fucking amazing. Okay, let's just skip the rest of this, because who cares? Because we've already seen it. Okay, Natsuki. And she's gonna be like, crabby, it's not worse than your last one, but I can't say it's any better either. I think this is what she said last time, because I didn't write them for her either. This reminds me of Sayori's poem. You think so? Oh yeah, Sayori. Okay, cool. So she is saying, like, this seems like Sayori's poem. How can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But just think of it like this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever this is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Okay, and so her poem... So I was wrong, by the way, last night. What the fuck? This is different. Why is this so different? Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Oh, she just got mad at me last time? That's weird. I don't remember why. Why didn't she show me this poem last time? Anyway, Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh, she seems to have a crush on her. Anyway, one time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh yeah, maybe it's because I did choose Yuri's side in the fight and everything. But that also seems to be a really gay poem. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Oh, maybe it's not. So that it's not even about spiders at all, or this girl. I just thought because it's Nasuki that it would be so generic. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem wasn't about a usual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. So she is okay with me now because I've been choosing Sayori. That's really interesting to me. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Okay. So this was a poem that Sayori wrote that was about... I don't really remember at this moment, but we'll see. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. That's true. It's possible that they're frenemies who just have crushes on each other. I don't even know. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one that feels that way, so... Huh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Huh? Whoa, I'm getting real, sweet. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really, really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Ehehe. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. Huh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Samantha, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because I want to touch myself when I'm writing it. Well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Ehehe. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today, haha. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Okay, so this is the same poem about bottles and bottle caps and stuff. But all I hear is echo inside my head. Like this one was the one where we're like, whoa, it was getting deep because she's talking about shards all over the floor. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Okay, so this is like the same conversation here. Okay, oh shit. Okay, we're gonna perform. Now we know about the performance. Like, we didn't know about it before. So, like, we didn't know about this the first time because we didn't go with Sayori, but then we found out about it. So this is like the same conversation here. I'm like, just like, I wish that I could skip stuff without like skipping way too much. So we're all gonna do it. Well, control would allow me to do it now because I checked that box in the settings. Yeah, it does. It skips until I let go, so that's a good idea. So the control button is pretty good. So she's just reading her poem. She's reading her poem. It's the same poems. Everyone's just reading their poems the same way. It's all okay. Like, this was the same thing that happened last night. I read my poem. Natsuki's poem is called... Yeah, it's the same. It's the same entire situation from yesterday. Okay. Okay. No, this is not my first playthrough, obviously. I'm skipping a lot. This is me trying to do Sayori. Last night I did a complete playthrough. I don't want to say too much. Well, actually, I can say too much. I did a complete playthrough where I went with Yori, and I did the second playthrough, and then I did the... what is like the third playthrough, like when you quote fix everything, I guess, and then the game was like you can't open that again until you uninstall and reinstall the game. That's how far I got yesterday. So I deleted that and I'm starting it over again. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori, is this going to be the same conversation where she was like, I like how we get to, I mean, Sayori fumbles with the words. So let's just say Yuri has to walk home with you. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that I pick to walk home with Sayori. Because we're picking everything Sayori in this playthrough. You think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't ruin that for you. You're so silly, Samantha. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Okay, let's see. Peaceful? Okay, let's see. I was like, that's an emotion. I know, so much will happen. Oh no, unstable was her. Let's see. Damn it, okay, Happiness, okay. I was like, where's one? MC is so innocent. I know. We don't even know what's gonna happen, man. Hold on, I got like way more loud messages going on my thing. Okay, there we go. Clumsy. Okay, Desire? Damn it. Promise. Love. Silly. Atone? Oh, damn it. Oh, shit. I'm getting worried. Shame is an emotion. Oh shit, I've picked so many that are the other girl. Oh no. Excitement? Please be. Okay, good. Lord. I'm gonna pick one that's like the pink-haired chick just because I know it is, just so I don't accidentally pick one that's Yuri. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Okay. It's the same conversation from last time. So I don't feel like there was anything that happened in this part of the day. Like, I feel like we just read our poems and argued about who we're gonna spend time with. But see, last time I picked that I would walk home with Yuri. And today I picked, so I thought she wasn't here today in this because I picked to walk home with Yuri. But today I picked to walk home with her. So hopefully she'll show up. Okay. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, so she was still looking down at her desk, looking at nothing. You're spacing out. Okay, this is the same conversation. Oh, Dan's back already. Hi, Dan. I'm streaming, by the way. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna ask Monica if she noticed anything. So I remember this. This sounds a little strange. Have you noticed anything with Sayori? So, like, this time, though, I've been spending time with her. I spent time with her, and I also told her I'd walk home with her, so I don't know why she would be upset. Maybe she just realized, like, that she cares about me or whatever. Oh, that's true, though, because, I mean, theoretically, and again, spoilers for the rest of the game, and if you're watching this and you haven't seen the game before, I'm sorry anyway, but Monica is obviously manipulating Sayori to be depressed anyway. So I wonder what she says to her here then. It's because I'm always with her. I'm gonna like... Okay, there we go. Why don't we share our poems now? Okay, so now we're gonna share our poems. Oh, true. Sayori has that she feels like you're wasting your time on her and she feels guilty about that. So spending more time with her. That's true. It might also, like, theoretically, what I'm trying to do is establish, like, can I stop her from killing herself? This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Huh? No, gross. Nothing like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha ha ha. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. I don't remember her, like, beating me up last time. I think she was just mad at me because of Yuri, maybe. Yeah, because I didn't get to read this poem last time either. Right? I don't remember what happened last time, though. Did Yuri just, or did Monica, did she just, like, abandon me last time, too? Oh, last time she did just say next. That's true. She was like, next, and didn't want to talk to me. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with bright, brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. And then this is like the same thing again. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. So I wonder if you pick the Natsuki route, if you don't get to talk with Yuri. The beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. This is cool because they're not fighting each other like they were. It's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. That's really interesting. So I wonder if Yuri's poem... I don't remember Yuri's poem being at a beach last time for sure. Well done, blah, blah, blah. So this is like her just... We don't need to really read this because it's like sharing it. Because I remember this is like pretty much the same conversation. Well, have you learned anything about yourself? Okay. These are and even my opinions are just opinions, you know. As always, I believe what is most important is exploring and discovering yourself. Okay. Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Was her poem about the beach last time? I don't think it was. I think her poem last time was about me. So I'm going to see if I can try and read this again. It's this font is really, her font is horrible. Beach. A something millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, the expanse of bliss, but beneath gray, rolling clouds, and endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foaming tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my peace to mate at the shore? To erode at the shore? Erode at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forever in one. As one. Yeah, no, her poem last time was definitely about me and not about the girl. I'm aware that the beach is an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write around about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so Monica's poem this time, I don't remember what it was, but this is probably going to be the same. What do you want to do here? Because I haven't changed anything because I could never write for her in the first place. Of course I would love it if those two characters were gay for each other. Okay, so she reads my poem. She's going to be like, it's Sayori again. Okay, cool. Cool, so my tattoo is actually not until like 5 now, so we can like actually chill for a little bit longer. If we can find that much more content to play in the game, I don't know. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Also, by the way, since we've been streaming for a little bit, can you guys tell me, does the audio sound better today than it did yesterday? Just let me know. Well, Samantha, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. But is it, I know the game is louder and I'm quieter, but is it better? Is there less white noise in the background? This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay, so this is the same poem, The Lady Who Knows Everything. Yeah, I sound clearer because I don't have the fan on above me. Okay, so this is like the same thing about the poem being about a lady that we already, like, that knows everything. You know, I feel like learning, okay, I think this is like the same, this is gonna be the same conversation, so we're gonna skip a bunch of it. Okay, and now we're gonna go Sayori's poem. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Samantha. Thanks. Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. I don't remember what her poem was this time either, but maybe when I see it I'll remember. No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Samantha, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki, but in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes us the most. Why? You don't want to get close with everyone else? Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Samantha, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. Oh, this is my second playthrough, by the way. I glanced around the room to make sure nobody else has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Samantha. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Ha ha ha. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything... Okay, so she did leave yesterday, too. She didn't even show me a poem. I don't think she showed me a poem last time either, maybe. Okay, we're done sharing poems. So then... Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated... Oh, your usual catchphrase. Okay, so now this is the same thing. She left, and then I'm going to have to make a decision. Okay, I'm picking Sayori, because we're picking Sayori every time. I mean, If it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh, I have to pick someone other than Sayori. Well, I'm gonna go with Yuri because last time I chose Natsuki, so... Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can always tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then, Samantha? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Samantha? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Okay. She's like, I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Samantha picked me. And also, your cup... Oh, like, these two definitely have a crush on each other in this version of the game. Like, she's, like, trying to make sure that Natsuki's not mad because I chose to go with her. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden? I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. I'm also very sad that Dan is sitting here listening to this when he did not get to hear my playthrough last night. This game is really fucked up. I know it just sounds like I'm talking about girls baking cupcakes and, like, stuff, but it's fucked up. When she already has trouble with her own words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of that whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Okay, so last time Natsuki stopped me and she was like, you don't even have my phone number, you fucking idiot. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes? Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house, so this is the same conversation that I had with Natsuki. Yeah, just don't stab yourself repeatedly. Alright, in that case it won't be a problem. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is like... Because whoever it is has to come to my house. You don't actually think I did that. I chose you because I felt bad for you. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. So I went home by myself before too. Yuri's coming to my house. Okay. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. That's interesting. So this is the same conversation that I had about Natsuki. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay, so that's different. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been... Oh, so this is like the same conversation that we started texting each other and stuff, and I haven't heard anything from Sayori. Okay, so I'm going to go to Sayori's house. Okay, so this is like exactly the same. So I'm going to go over there and she's going to be depressed no matter what. Like last night, I legitimately thought she was going to be dead when I got here. Okay, so this is like the same dialogue so far. So how did she know I was seeing Yuri? But Monica, because Monica told her, right? Because Monica is fucking sentient or whatever. I'm just seeing if there's anything different. I'm so tired because I was up so late last night and then I went for a run this morning, so I'm just exhausted in real life. I did not drink all my water. Okay, I'll drink my water. Hold on. Let me get my water. I have to sneeze also, by the way, so I'm going to mute for a second. I almost did not mute in time because I couldn't find the mute button. So this is kind of weird though because I've definitely like made it very clear that I like her in this version. Okay, but she's finally going to come out and talk about her depression. But she didn't really have depression her whole life. This is just some fucking shit that was made to happen to her. Because I don't think there's any options I can have during this. I think no matter what I do, this conversation happens probably exactly the same. I'm not skipping this because, like, I feel like skipping it's a bad plan, just in case something does happen. And then she, like, doesn't hug me back. Right. Okay, this is all like just the exact same thing. There, I drank all my water, Danny. Oh, here's Yuri in her, like, alternate outfit. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Aha. So I'm probably going to be forced to do something like romantic with her. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. It would be really embarrassed. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Like, I read that, like, my room, I would be embarrassed for my room. Like, I would be embarrassed for you, but that's not what it means. Huh. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine, which is just filled with shit you don't want to see. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yeah, Yuri is very similar to Mitsuru for sure. Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? Yeah, it's Titties magazine. Titties. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. Just a big-ass fucking joint. We're gonna smoke a big blunt. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or the herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Is she about to sell me on Young Living multi-level marketing scam? You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow throughout your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. She does sound like a mall salesman. I love her. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing your poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each piece of paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Samantha. Oh, hi, Max. Hey, Dan. Just so you know, at any moment this game could get very inappropriate for Max to be in the room with me. So I'm just forewarning you. That's why Max was requested to watch a movie. Is your movie over? Oh, the movie's over. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. I don't like Yuri having a pocket knife. It makes me very uncomfortable. It's a chef's knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well? Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Is she also like a Cutco salesman? She's like all the multi-level marketing scams. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. Okay, so like this is like her expressing the knife shit, whereas when we were with Natsuki, her name is Natsuki. When we were with Natsuki, she was talking about her dad. Like, and her house, right? Yeah. Well, no, she wasn't talking about her dad beating her. That was like way later. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm a weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool-looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Man, I'm really glad I chose Natsuki last night, because I would have been like so freaked out about her having a knife anywhere around her. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. Samantha, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, guys, no. A small drop of blood trickles down the inside of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and notably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Okay, so like this is, without a doubt, the most fucked up thing that happens in the first playthrough of this game. And I'm both sad and happy that I didn't see it last night. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Ugh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger. So, like, we're, like, licking each other's fingers, just like we were in the other thing with Natsuki. Samantha, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. Ahahaha. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Samantha. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to do in this one. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. I'm gonna come back up, she's gonna be like naked and bleeding. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to just use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri. Yes? Oh my god. So, like, I think that the game makers really expected you to pick Yuri the first time you play through this game. Like, I really think they did. Because this is fucked up. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. I would have known something was fucked up if I had played this one instead of picking Natsuki. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. Although, like, in the Yuri playthrough I did, she, like, was like, it's weird that you're sitting next to me when I was reading. I think that's all it takes is for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paints on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. So this must be the other character picture that you need. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrists. Wait. Eh? Just for a little bit longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Its intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrists send a tingling sensation through my arm. Wait, what did you say? Hi from Aurora. Oh yeah, no, she definitely was rolling her sleeve down, not up. Yuri's gentle fingers, okay, there we go. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment's over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. It's not that I have to leave because my dad's gonna beat the shit out of me. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be much more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, no, like if you're watching this right now, if this is where you're starting, you fucked up. Go watch the video from yesterday. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. Yeah, also this is free. It's free on Steam. Just go download it and play it yourself. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Samantha. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get to a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. And here's Sayori, and Sayori's not going to be happy about this. Don't watch this if you haven't seen this before. This is where the game gets fucked up. Sorry. Okay, so, like, she's leaving. Like, we'll all be together tomorrow at the festival. Okay, that's fine. Cool, so she ran the fuck away. Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori. And this is going to be like the same conversation where she's like, I was really upset because you were spending time with Yuri and I was worried about it. So then she's like depressed. I know. And she's going to fall down and scream, which is like the most horrible thing ever. This game is very hysterical. And by hysterical, I mean hysterical crying, which is what happens when you get terrified by this game. Hello, Outlaw. So this is like the same exact conversation where he's like, okay, but now so I think Ilsaroth is right though, because he said that she's always like, you're like, you shouldn't waste time on me or whatever. So, but I am gonna pick I love you because this is like I'm doing Sayori. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. And that's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. No, I'm not running the marathon. Hell no. Samantha. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Oh yeah, this is the first time we've seen the main character, like, the whole game. Also, that's not what I look like. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Samantha. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Samantha. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how much it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I know I'm so nervous right now. Oh my god. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Samantha? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that in reality, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Oh, something dinner. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay, y'all. It's the day of the festival. Ugh, but she's not answering her phone. This is like there's no music, as there wasn't last night either. This is the same stuff from last time.
Can I ask you to do one thing?
What are you going to ask me to do, Danny?
Can you make a copy of the Sayori character and like put it on your desktop?
Can I make a copy of the Sayori character and put it on my desktop? Sure. Sure, Danny. I can play the game how you want me to.
That's all. I'm just wondering if you can do it before like.
Danny just wants me to play the game like he wants me to.
You do it however you want to.
No, I can't do it however I want to.
No.
Okay, the Sayori character's on my desktop now.
Sorry, I won't make any more.
I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Especially because of your exchange yesterday. Oh, yeah, because we're like, how do you even know about this? And we know how she knows about it. Like, I'm going to skip this conversation because it's the same thing, too. I flipped a Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. So it's the same, like... It's the same, like, depressing poem. So I've already played this game start to finish. I played it last night start to finish. I'm trying to see what happens if I just devote everything to Sayori in this playthrough. Oh my god, why is my phone so noisy? Okay, so she still wrote that really depressing poem. Also, like, why would I skip that much text if I had never played this game before? Like, that blows my mind that someone would play that game like that. Okay, oh god, okay, I skipped all that shit, but we're okay. Everybody be ready, there's about to be a really scary jump scare. I'm like pretty much talking to myself. Also, I'm her boyfriend. I'm gonna take my headphones away from my ears, so I'm sorry if I become muffled. I just don't want to hear the loud noise in my ear. Trying to take. Okay, cool. Okay, I took a deep breath and had the thing away from my thing so I didn't scream this time. Because I can tell you last night I screamed very loud while I was streaming this, and I'm sorry. So she still kills herself. It's because okay, it's exactly the same. Oh my god, Outlaw Princess. Go away. Go away and go watch last night's stream. Like, the playthrough I did last night was so good. Okay, so we knew this was going to be a horror game last night too. Okay, so the game is free, by the way. It's very free. Go buy it for free. Okay, so Danny's theory now is that I can put the Sayori file back into the folder. Just gonna see what happens. I've put now. What the? Oh, because it's trying to paste from there. Hold on. Sorry, guys. It's gonna take me a moment to try this out. So the only thing I know about the game, like ending-wise, is that I can't get the like quote good ending unless I like save scum, and I don't feel like doing that. Okay, I've put Sayori back into the game, into the character folder. Like, the fucking music. I forgot how fucked up the music was. It was so good. Okay, the thing is that that character file is in that folder now. It's like most definitely in that folder. So I don't know what that's gonna do to the game. Okay, everyone, this is a very scary game now. So evidently, Danny's theory did not work, right? Yeah, of course she's not there. Is the file still in the folder? Danny is asking me now. Yes, it is. Why don't I delete the Monica file then? Taking the Monica file out of the folder then. Okay, the Monica file is now out of the folder. So the only files that are in there now are Natsuki and Yuri. Yeah, Monica's still there though. Like, I obviously deleted the folder out of there. I'm gonna just skip. I'm just... Okay, so, like... You need to restart the game to have any effect for changing files? I mean, I don't have any saves, though. Like, hold on, let me save the game real quick. And then I'm gonna quit the game. It took almost 2 hours to get to the level of fuckery that we can be at now. But the thing is, we saw a lot of stuff, content that we hadn't seen before, so that's cool too. So now we've seen all of the Sayori stuff, and we've seen all of the Yuri stuff. But we haven't seen a lot of the Natsuki stuff. Yeah, obviously she's still there. Like, deleting her from that folder right now isn't doing anything with it. Okay, so we've already seen all of this, obviously, so I'm skipping all of this. And I'm gonna try and... Okay, we saw... Let's look at Creepy Poem. I feel like this was the Creepy Poem, the second Creepy Poem we got last time.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't the first Creepy Poem we got. Okay, so I'm gonna try and pick Yuri this time so we can see what happens with Yuri. Because, so the last time, yesterday when I did the second playthrough, I picked Natsuki for the first one. So we're gonna try to pick Yuri. Special poems are picked at random. Okay, cool. Thank you for that information. Let's see. I'm glad it doesn't, like, punish you if you pick, like, one that's for the wrong one. Okay, everybody. Be aware, too. I'm gonna skip a lot of this because I feel like a lot of it's gonna be the same. Nice face. That scared me so bad yesterday. Oh my god. Ooh, that scared me right now. It's the day, though, and I know this game is scary now, so it's not like last night. Get the fuck out of my way. Okay, so I think that the way to know, like, when we're on Yuri's actual thing is... Okay, so she lent me a book or whatever. Okay, Okay, let's see. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have had notice in the first place, but I'm just reading a bit of this. Yeah, I don't remember if we had this conversation the first playthrough or the second half of the first playthrough. But we definitely had this conversation already. Okay, so the story last time was about body parts. Portrait of Markov. Religious camp that was... So this was the first time the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison was normal. But then this, and especially this cutting off their limbs thing, was not in the first playthrough. It was just in the second thing. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is normal. Okay, this is what happened last time. I'm trying to get to where, because I made this poem be Yuri related, that we go to Yuri's thing. So I'm skipping some of this, obviously. Whoa. That was scary. This is the second day Elsroth. I skipped a bunch of it. Like, this is after the first time we wrote a poem, because that's the second day. Oh, I don't know. I think it happened the first day. Or the second day, the first one after poem. Okay, Max, you can't come in here and watch this game anymore. Dan. One second, guys. Yeah, guys, I don't know. The first day I definitely did do Natsuki first. Um, but this is the first time you get to do a poem. So like this is the first thing that happens when, like, I swear it's when she gives me the book. Like this was day 2. I'm just like skipping all this because we've already seen this like 2 times now. Okay. Did I have to do this last time? I don't know what happened. I definitely did this last night during the second playthrough, for sure. But I've now, like, missed the stuff with Natsuki where she, like, passes out when we're reading manga together. Like, does the game just not expect you to go the Natsuki route or something? Because I swear I did this during, like, the horror part. I don't know. Since she got up and left. Yeah, I don't understand. I feel like something must have, like, I feel like something went wrong in my playthrough last night, where, like, the first poem day I read manga with Natsuki. Okay. Because, like, the other times it just immediately made me go to Yuri anyway. So this is the same poem. Okay. Oh, I can't even show my poem to Yuri. What? Okay, I don't really care about you. We've definitely already done that. Oh, there we go, okay. So Yuri came back. Okay, Okay, now we're doing Yuri's thing. So this time I actually did write my poem for her. And so she's like excited about it or whatever. Okay, so this is where they have this really fucked up argument. Like where things get really crazy. And last time I chose... I don't remember who I chose last night, but I'm gonna pick Natsuki. Oh, I'm pretty sure I chose Natsuki last time too. Let's click Yuri at the last moment. uh... Hey Samantha, why don't we step outside? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just skip all this because we've already seen all this. I feel like this one, theirs aren't branching paths the same way that they were. So like, I'm gonna pick, intentionally I'm gonna pick all the Natsuki words because last time it forced me to still go with Yuri even though I did pick all the Natsuki words. So... just to see if something went weird. Oh man, every single word I picked so far has like been perfect. Let's see. Oh no, that was finally one that was the other girl. Boop. Okay, so 19 of them I picked for Natsuki. Whoa, Yuri's gone. There we go. Hello. Hold on, I just got another text message. Okay. So this is her being like, I am crazy. I'm gonna skip a bunch of this. Oh, and then she forgets everything, right? Like, okay, that's fine. Whoa, there was some extra text in there that I don't remember seeing. Whoa. Ambul's sailcloth, blindsight, lifeline, a non-receptality, faultlessly offered, scaramushel, nailed, Catholic. That, like, I don't remember that from yesterday. I don't know what made that happen. Yeah, it let me read manga with Natsuki the first day, and then it let me do Yuri everything. But I did pick Natsuki the first day last time. So this time I picked Yuri the first day and Natsuki on purpose the second day. But I thought I picked Natsuki on purpose the second day too. I don't know, man. This is the same text. I'm just trying to like skip in chunks. Okay, so doing T or whatever. And this is where she like cuts herself and then it rewinds. Yay, everything's fine now. But I didn't get a chance to hang out with Natsuki at all. Like, it's all Yuri now. Like, I think I get forced into spending time with Yuri here. Then she has like a heart attack and dies, pretty much. I don't know why the game does that. Does like... I mean, like the easiest, simplest solution is that Monica forces it to happen. I'm interested in her poeming the same thing. Yeah, this is the best poem in the game. I'm gonna slowly scroll through it, but I'm not gonna try to read it before again. But this is like just best poem in the game by far. Yeah, the point of this part is that Monica is forcing Yuri to do stuff now. I'm like just gonna skip a lot of this now because there's not like there's not much like for me to do that's different now. Like emotionally, like I've done a lot of the different stuff. Like I can't pick. Oh, and I get to read the spider's poem today. Why didn't it let me read the spider's poem yesterday then? Like last night it didn't let me read it either. Tried deleting all the characters now. I tried. Let me look in the folder. Yeah, Monica has remade herself into that folder. Okay, all the characters have been deleted now. I deleted everything out of that folder. Oh, this is one I haven't seen before. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when oh my god, I cannot read anymore. I like when Papa gives me an allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money, which we know that like Natsuki doesn't get lunch money, but whatever. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. Like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. Oh no. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Well, there's some fucked up shit about her dad that you know now. Okay, all the characters are deleted out of that folder, by the way, and all this, and the game is still happening. So this is like the same stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Jeanette said Monica is screwing up the girls based on their level of competition for your attention. First, childhood best friend, then the popular, shy, elegant girl, and Natsuki's like the least threatening. Okay, I'll like save the game and then I'll exit out and come back in. I'll just do this one more time. Cause like last time the characters just it just recreated itself. So we'll see what happens. I'm sure there's like a ton of stuff in this game that's like gonna be found as it gets mined through and stuff. Like there's gotta just be a oh, excuse me, I'm choking on my own throat. Yeah, everything's fine still. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, we've already seen that before. Nobody would cry if she died. So scary. Okay. So, even if I picked all the Natsuki words, it still doesn't matter. It won't let me spend time with Natsuki, no matter what I do. I'm gonna try it again. Just because I can. I'm waiting for someone to hop out of the corner and scare me again. Let me also just establish have the files recreated in the folder. So the only file that's in the folder right now is Monica. The Monica file recreated itself, but the other two did not. Oh yeah, I forgot the number gets all fucked up in this one. Hehe. I'm not picking that this time. Last time I picked the creepy one, and it was awesome. About the game? Okay, Danny needs to let me know about life. Okay, what's the thing you need to let me know about life? Oh, there's the jump out of the corner. Okay. Okay. Okay, I tried to pick all of the Natsuki words again. But she also doesn't care about it. They're just fighting and shit like that. And like other being super mean to each other again, which is fine. So like this is all the same. Yeah, this is like the T thing. Wait. Did that happen again? Oh god. Did that happen last time? Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Yeah, that was different. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Oh, I hope it really hasn't been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. I'm gonna go uncheck this now and go back to the game. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I didn't think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. It's because Monica's fucking you up, but whatever. Is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't see anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah, I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Why did this get triggered? And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Ha 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 ha. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Well, what's happening behind her? It's Monica! Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Samantha. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that one other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Maybe it's because I also spent, instead of making cupcakes with Natsuki, I spent time with Yuri. It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I waited years for. Will you do that? Will you? Okay, so this game definitely still has scary things that I haven't seen yet. That was very scary. Okay. Oh, I can't skip it because this is like... I'm only spending time with Yuri because it's like making me. Okay, so last time we read this and we were like, oh my god, I think Yuri needs help. Don't let Monica know I wrote this, right? And then she's like, forget I said that. Yeah. So this is like Monica making this happen. Oh, it's just Monica time, y'all. Just Monica. Just Monica time. Okay. Let's spend time with Monica then. Don't say I didn't warn you, Samantha. What? What the fuck? Did that happen last night, too? Oh yeah, and this is when she's like, I want to put it inside of me and shit. I can't handle it. Just Monica. God, no, make this go away. Okay. Okay, blood poems, gotta go. Get out of here, blood poem. Blood and pee poem. Okay, yep, gotta go. Okay, it's over. I think I'm gonna vomit too. Whew, buddy. Okay, last time I picked yes, but I'm going with no this time. Oh. No, nothing is real. Nothing is real. Question mark? It's a good black... Okay, by the way, whoever, like, actually, like, wrote these poems, like, understands a lot about poetry, which is, like, cracks me up. Okay, so now festival preparations. Oh, and I can't skip anything now because I unchecked that box. Yeah, that was some House of Leaves shit. I'm gonna recheck this box again. Because I don't need to sit through them fighting it again. Because we saw this yesterday. Okay, so I'm gonna try and pick Monica this time. Oh yeah, but no, I did this last time too, and they started fighting over it. And then I couldn't pick anybody. And I feel like if I tried to pick Natsuki, it wouldn't let me do that either. Okay. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be hers. I'm gonna not have her stab herself this time, so we're gonna date. Okay, good. Wait, she still did it? Wait, did I pick the wrong answer? Hold on. Was that the wrong answer? To pick yes? Oh no, was no the correct answer? Oh no, I don't know, hold on. I'm gonna load my save from here and just skip through a lot of stuff. Oh no, oh wait, I couldn't? Oh, I can't load my save right now. Oh, I said no last time and she did the same thing? Okay, cool, that's fine. So we're just gonna stay here for 3 days. And die. The whole weekend, just lost. Dude, I wish you could just get someone passing me in the street to whisper just Monica in my ear. Just Monica. Yeah, it's 3 days in the game. It's not like 3 days in real life. Yeah, Dan, you should just play this game yourself. I know you won't, but it's really scary, and I love it. It's so good. I played it for like 6 hours straight last night, and then I woke up this morning and went for a run, and I was like, I have to play this more. Okay, and then she's gonna run away because terrifying shit. There's a dead body. Oh my god, I didn't know she had throw up all over her last time. Yeah, I can't skip any of this, by the way. No skip, can't save or load or do anything right now. I didn't realize the script was that broken. Hold on, before we go any further, I'm going to check the folder. So those files were not in that folder anyway, but okay. Yeah, this is a second playthrough, so before I continue on, the first playthrough I tried to save the first part of this second playthrough, I tried to save Sayori. I could not save her. I like had every poem for her and said I loved her and still couldn't save her. This time, this playthrough, I tried to choose Natsuki still and it wouldn't let me. I also tried to confess to Yuki and say I love you, and she still killed herself right in front of me. Okay, we already know each other. Yep. Why did the text get really slow? Oh, the text speed just was going really slow right now. I'm gonna just delete her character right now. Cool. So you can like make that happen right away. I don't need to watch her confess. We did that yesterday. I'm also undoing the delete. I put the character file back in the folder now. I put the character file back, just so you guys know. It still says does not exist. I put it back in the folder. Just so you guys know, like the Monica file is back in the folder currently. What if I put like all of the... I guess it doesn't matter because I was going to put like Sayori in the folder or something, but I figured it doesn't really matter. I didn't kill everyone, you killed everybody. Okay, cool. Goodbye. Checking on that file. It's still in that folder, by the way. I wonder if there's something you can do with the file, like that the image, because obviously it's a PNG file, but I tried to put her back. I don't know, man. Oh, so if you have to get credits in order to pick who their favorite character is, I bet everybody's favorite character is Monica. Oh yeah, see, I'm not surprised. Like if you were like at the beginning of the game, if you were like 2 days in, it would probably everyone say Yuri. I like Monica. She's like, she's sad. It recognizes she's alive or not alive, I guess technically, in a game of, you know, not reality.
How was the random video we picked? Next. We gotta go for a walk with the other dogs.
Okay, so I'm checking this folder now. This folder now just contains Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri. But I'm gonna add the Monica file back in just because I can. I know it probably doesn't actually matter, but just for shits and giggles, I'm putting it in there. I put Monica back in after I was loading the game again. Please stop playing with my heart. I don't want it to come back.
Nice.
Hold on, look, going back to that folder again. It's deleted again. I put it back in again, guys. Okay, we saw this yesterday, so I'm gonna skip it. It didn't do anything. Like I think now it's like back to like pretending that didn't happen. So I'm gonna join the literature club. Yep. So there's like not really any choices or anything different that's happening in this at all. So then they go to the bookstore today. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna delete the Sayori folder, or the file right now. Sayori is deleted out of the folder, by the way.
What kind of shoes do you usually wear? Right there.
Okay, so I deleted Sayori out of this folder and it's still letting me do this. Which is interesting. Like, you would think that deleting Sayori would make something happen. But it evidently didn't.
Can you hear me?
I'm gonna mute my mic for a second so you guys can listen to
Hi,
this.
it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. just to find that special day. Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
So you're saying some of these were in black and white last time and they're in color this time? Or the other way around? Oh, this, so like, I wonder if the ones I saw were in color. So whatever, see, this is what I was saying, like, there was a thing that I read that was about this game, and that, like, that you have to save scum and get all of these images in order to get the good ending according to it. Okay, so I don't know what else I can actually do right now. I think the game tells you that save scumming is the way to get the good ending by saying to save and load before you make decisions. Because at the end of the game deletes all those files. So, like, I'm still calling it save scumming even though it's, like, necessary. What are you looking for? Your keys? If you look by my running belt, you'll find mine. You can take mine.
Oh, they're right here. They're on the table. I just couldn't see them.
Danny just couldn't find his keys. I bet I could, like, quickly do all of them. Pardon me. I mean, I bet I